Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren, and today we'll be doing another beginner Vinyasa flow. Now, if you haven't checked out the Ujjayi Pranayama video, followed by Surya Namaskar A, B, and C, and then flow 1, I recommend you go all the way back to the beginning, start with Ujjayi, and work your way up to this video. Each of those videos is meant to build upon the last, working on core fundamentals that you really need to have solid in your body before getting more complex. With each passing video, we add on more layers, more postures. So, as always, take what feels good in your body, leave the rest, modify as needed, and let's dive in. Welcome. Find an easy cross-legged seat on your mat. Really ground your sits bones down into your mat. Lengthen your spine, send the crown of your head towards the ceiling. If you feel like you need a little more grounding today, maybe palms facing down on your knees. If you're feeling open to receive, palms facing up. Soften or close your eyes, drop into your body, drop into your breath. Relax your forehead, release your jaw. And soften all the muscles in your belly as you draw your air all the way down into your abdomen for deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. If there's anything on your heart today that you'd like to set as an intention for your practice, call it in. Maybe it's just a single word of intention. Maybe a powerful mantra, a positive affirmation. Maybe something you'd like to create for yourself today. With your intention in mind, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send it out through heart center. Big inhale. Slow exhale. One more deep breath in. And out. Sweep your arms high. Breathe in. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Sweep high. Inhale. Heart center. Exhale. Sweep high. Breathe in. Heart center. Breathe out. Release your left hand down to your mat. Reach your right arm high, lengthen your spine, breathe in. Tilt over to your left on your breath out. Big inhale. And exhale. Come back through center. Plant your right hand down, reach your left arm high, lengthen, breathe in. Tilt to your right on your breath out, side body stretch. Big inhale. And exhale. Come back through center, release your hands down. Start to walk both hands around to your left. Keep your spine long, maybe gaze over your back shoulder. Deep inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands back around to the front and over to the right side of your mat, keeping your spine long. Maybe gaze over your back shoulder. Breathe in and out. Walk your hands back through center. Make your way into tabletop pose. Come onto all fours, stack your hips over your knees, shoulders right over your wrists, neck and spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat, ground your hands. Cow pose, drop your belly down, shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose, press into your hands, arch your spine on your exhale. Cow pose, drop down, inhale, squeeze through your shoulder blades. Cat pose, tuck your tailbone forward, arch, let it go. Keep moving like this, back and forth on your own breath, your own pace. Feel free to add any other movements that would feel good in your body today. Hip circles, thread the needle, puppy pose. Or just take whatever creative wiggles or movements feel natural for you today. Listen to your intuitive wisdom, your inner guidance. And stay with your breath. Start to engage in Ujjayi breath on your exhales. Slightly constricting the back of your throat, letting your air drag on every out breath, creating the sound of a gentle ocean while keeping your mouth closed. Keep this breath going through the whole class. If you've taken something on one side, even out your sides. And we'll meet back in neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes underneath you. Lift and hover your knees 1 to 3 inches off the mat. Bear pose. Drive your hands down into your mat, round through your upper spine like cat. Draw your belly button up towards your spine, engage your core. Now think about dragging your wrists towards your knees, knees towards your wrists at the same time, so fire up your core. Take a deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels. And still your heels. Soften through your shoulder blades and press your hands down into your mat to melt your chest closer to your upper thighs. Relax your neck. Keep your gaze between your knees. You can always soften your knees a lot in this pose. Take what feels good for you. Deep breath in. Sink your heels a little lower on your breath out. One more inhale. Walk your hands to the back of your mat to meet your feet. When you arrive, make sure your feet are at least hip-width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows, let your head hang, and start to sway side to side for ragdoll pose or front and back, whichever directions feel good. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. Switch your grip, other forearm on top. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Plant your right hand down to your block or your mat. Reach your left arm high, bend into your right knee, standing twist. Open your chest, roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your left hand down, plant your left hand down to your block or mat, bend into your left knee, reach your right arm high. Keep twisting open from your belly button region as you roll your right shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Come to a halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins. Create a flat back. Really lengthen, stretch your spine, crown of your head to the front of your mat. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Lengthen. And fold. Halfway lift. Fill up. Walk your hands out into high plank pose. Knees up or down. As you arrive, if your knees are lifted, stack your heels over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips up in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. Really press your hands down into your mat. Puff up through your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Stay for your breath out. Engage your core. One more inhale. Slowly lower all the way down to your tummy. When you arrive, untuck your toes. Plant the tops of your feet down into your mat. Tuck your elbows in towards your rib cage. Low cobra, press into your hands, shine your heart up. Breathe in. And lower back down. Low cobra, shine your heart. Inhale. Maybe lift and hover your hands for a challenge. Squeeze up to your shoulder blades. And release. Bring your hands slightly wider than your mat, east and west. Come up onto your fingertips. Lift your chest for high cobra. Inhale. Drop your right shoulder down, gaze to the left. Exhale. Back through center. Breathe in. Left shoulder down, gaze to the right. Center. Inhale. Lower all the way back down. Replant your hands by your ribs. Press up into high plank. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Lift your heels. Inhale. Bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes all the way to the top of your mat. Stay light on your feet. You arrive. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Fold. Breathe out. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high. Breathe in. Hands to heart center. Ground your intention. Deep inhale. And send it out. Sweep your arms high. Fill up. Forward fold. Flat back. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Plant your hands. Step back into high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes. Breathe in. Chaturanga. Knees up or down. Lower halfway. Upward facing dog or low cobra. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Lift your heels. Breathe in. Step or float to the top. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Rise. Sweep high. Breathe in. Cactus your arms. Squeeze. Shine your heart. Reach high. Fill up. Forward fold. Flat back. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant your hands. Step or shoot back. Chaturanga. Keep your elbows tucked in towards your ribs. Upward facing dog or low cobra. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Lift your heels. Inhale. Step or float forward. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Fold. Breathe out. Rise. Sweep high. Inhale. Cactus. Squeeze. Exhale. Reach high. Fill up. Forward fold. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Inhale. Flow through your vinyasa. One more, lift your heels, inhale, travel forward, halfway lift, fold, rise, sweep high, breathe in, cactus squeeze, reach high, fill up, forward fold, exhale, halfway lift, inhale, flow through your vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale, travel, halfway lift, fold, chair pose, Utkatasana, bend into your knees, reach your arms high, settle more of your weight into your heels as you lift your chest over your hips, relax your shoulders down your back. If you need more low back support, bring your feet farther apart on your mat, maybe hip width distance. If your feet are together, really squeeze through your inner thighs, find that engagement. Breathe in. Divers, come onto the balls of your feet, sweep your arms back. Chair pose, heels down, arms high, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, Vinyasa. Lift your right leg high, three-legged dog, breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip, stay or take knee or ankle circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, breathe in. Right knee, right tricep, give it a tap. Send it high, fill up. To your left tricep, tap. Re-extend, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your left heel down to your mat, maybe widen your stance a little bit. Drive down into your feet, lift up, raise your arms. Make sure your back toes are angled to the front left-hand corner of your mat. As you widen your stance, right foot farther to the right, think about drawing your right hip back, left hip forward as you square to the front of your mat. Relax your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One more inhale. Release your hands down to your mat. Step back, flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or take your circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, inhale. Left knee, left tricep, give it a tap. Send it high, fill up. To your right tricep, tap. Re-extend, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat, maybe widen your stance, drive down into your feet and rise. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Make sure your back toes are angled to the upper right-hand corner of your mat. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One more inhale. Release your hands down to your mat. Step back, flow through your vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose, reach high, inhale. Maybe sink your hips a little bit lower this time. Tuck your tailbone forward a little bit to take the sway out of your low back. relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Divers, breathe out. Chair, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Blow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Step it through, breathe out. Warrior one, rise, inhale. Now open to your warrior two. Readjust your back foot, now parallel to the back edge of your mat. Front toes angled directly to the front of your mat. Think of your front heel as going straight through the middle of your back foot. So find that heel to arch alignment. Open your chest, arms into a big T shape. And sink down as far as feels comfortable into your right knee. Make both arms super straight and strong, like you're holding dumbbells in your hands. And if you find yourself jutting forward, try to draw your shoulders back and directly over the tops of your hips. Check in with your back hand, make sure it's lifted in alignment with your front hand. Hands about even with your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Sink a little lower. Flip your right palm, reverse warrior, arch back, inhale. Extended side angle, right forearm to your right thigh, left bicep by your ear. Really roll your rib cage open to the ceiling. Spin your pinky in towards your face. This will engage your upper arm, maybe gaze up and back. Drive equal weight into your back foot so that you aren't dumping all of your weight forward. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Low runner's lunge, spiral your hands down, frame your right foot. Anjane asana, lower your back knee down. Sweep your arms high. Lift up and out of your torso, maybe create a little back bend as you press your hips forward. Relax your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Cactus squeeze, breathe out. Reach high, fill up. Open twist to the right. Bring your left arm forward, right arm back. Maybe gaze back over your back thumb. Reverse, arch back, inhale. Spiral your hands down to your mat for half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Straighten-ish your right leg, flex your right toes up, and melt forward. This could be a great place for yoga blocks if you have them under your hands so that you don't overextend yourself to the floor. Take what feels good for you. Make sure your left hip is stacking directly over your left knee. Lengthen your spine as you melt forward. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Fold a little deeper. Deep breath in and out. Anjane, bend into your right knee, sweep your arms high, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, come up into your airplane lunge, come high on the ball of your back foot, sweep your arms back. Squeeze your triceps up towards the ceiling and tuck your chin down slightly to lengthen your spine. Back heel should be almost vertical over the ball of your back foot. Breathe in and out. One-legged Tadasana, slowly rise, bring your left knee high, inhale. Funky chair, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, flex through your left foot, bring your hands down to heart center and slowly sit down and back like you're sitting into a chair. You can stay high if that feels better for you. If you're sinking, keep that flex through your left foot and shine your chest up like up dog. Take a deep breath in and out. One more inhale. And exhale. One-legged Tadasana, slowly rise. Breathe in. Chair plane, bring your heels down like chair. Sweep your arms back like airplane. I'll take your chair pose, reach high, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high, three-legged dog, breathe in. Step it through. Warrior one, rise, reach high, inhale. Warrior two, readjust your back foot, parallel to the back edge of your mat, front toes face straight forward. Open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Check in with your back hand, even with your front. Both arms super straight and strong. Shoulders stacked directly over your hips. Now think about pressing your feet in opposite directions on your mat, so engage your inner thighs. Deep breath in. Sink a little lower. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, left forearm to your left thigh, right bicep by your ear. As you drive more pressure into your back foot to that outer edge, use the leverage of your left arm to open your chest to the ceiling. Right arm straight and strong like you're holding a dumbbell in your hand. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Spiral your hands down to your mat, low runner's lunge, hands frame your left foot. Anjaneyasana, lower your back knee. Sweep your arms high. Lift up and out of your rib cage. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Spin your pinkies in towards your face to engage your upper arms. Breathe in. Cactus squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Open twist to the left. Bring your right arm forward, left arm back. Maybe gaze back. Reverse, breathe in. Spiral your hands down to your mat, half splits. Ardha Hanuman, straighten-ish your left leg. Flex your left toes up, melt forward. Maybe grab your blocks if that feels better under your hands as you fold. Stack your right hip directly over your right knee. Deep breath in and out. Anjane, bend into your left knee, sweep your arms high, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge, come high on the ball of your back foot, sweep your arms back. Squeeze the palms of your hands closer together like you're grabbing a block between your hands. Maybe rock a little farther forward on the ball of your back foot. Torso should be tilted forward slightly so that you can create one strong diagonal line from your back heel all the way through the crown of your head. Deep breath in and out. One-legged Tadasana, slowly rise, right knee high, inhale. Funky chair, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, hands to heart center, sink down and back, or you can stay high if that's better for you. Keep that flex to your right foot, protect your knee, and shine your chest up like up dog. Deep breath in and out. One more inhale and exhale. One-legged Tadasana, rise, breathe in. Chair plane, bring your heels down like chair, sweep your arms back like airplane. Chair pose, reach high, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high. Breathe in. Step your foot between your hands. Slow runner's lunge. Warrior one. Spin your left heel down. Square your hips forward. Reach high. Cactus your arms. Squeeze. Interlace your fingers behind the small of your back. Expand your chest. Fill up. And humble your warrior. Slowly melt your right shoulder down inside your right thigh. This is where having a wider stance will help with your forward fold. As I melt my right shoulder down inside my right thigh, letting my arms come up and overhead for deep shoulder stretch. Keep squaring your hips forward. Right hip back, left hip forward. Relax through your neck. Breathe in. And out. Warrior one, slowly rise, reach high, inhale. Warrior two, open up into your T-shape, adjust your feet. And we're going to take a reverse triangle. To create triangle pose, you'll straighten-ish your right leg and arch up and back with your right arm. Breathe in. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Reach your right fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your right side body as you reach, and then hinge down, fingertips towards your foot as you reach your left arm high. This is a great place for a block under your right hand. If you have one, it'll keep you from overextending yourself to the floor. And you can put that block in any orientation or height that feels good for you. Roll your left shoulder back. Think about driving equal pressure into your back foot. Press your hips forward, but pull your shoulder blades back. So you open your chest. Take a deep breath in. And out. Bend into your knee, reverse warrior, arch back, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your right fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Start to lift your left leg, lift your left arm up to the ceiling. Open your chest and hips to the left side of your mat. Flex through your left foot and leg. This will help you maintain your balance. If you want a balance challenge, you can hover your right hand. And if you want to explore more from here, you could try your Chapasana sugarcane pose, bending into your left knee, reaching back for your foot or ankle. And if you want more, gently kicking it up into your hand for a little back bend. Deep breath in. Warrior two, slow and controlled, step down. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high, breathe in. Step it through, low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your right heel down. Square your hips forward, reach your arms high. Maybe widen your stance. Cactus your arms, squeeze. Interlace your fingers behind the small of your back, other thumb on top this time. Expand your chest, fill up. Then humble your warrior. Slowly melt your left shoulder down inside your left thigh. Arms up and overhead as you go. Relax your neck. Keep your back leg and foot strong and engaged. Left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Deep breath in. And out. Warrior one, rise, reach high, inhale. Warrior two, readjust your feet, open your arms into your T-shape. Reverse triangle, straighten-ish your left leg, tilt back, breathe in, reach high. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach your left fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your left side body, then hinge down as you reach your right arm high. Maybe grab your block or your blocks. Mainly just one block under your left hand, if that feels good. Drive equal weight into your back foot. Press your hips towards the right side of your mat. Lengthen and strengthen your left side body. Roll your right shoulder back. If it feels good, you can look towards the ceiling. If that's not great on your neck, look down at your left big toe. Deep breath in and out. Bend into your left knee, reverse warrior, arch back, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your left fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Start to lift your right leg, lift your right arm, open your chest and hips to the right side of your mat. Flex through your right foot and leg. Try to lift your right heel up in alignment with your right hip so you create a 90-degree angle in your legs. And try to keep your front toes angled directly to the front of your mat. And stay or take your Chapasana, bending into your right knee, reaching back for your foot or ankle. And maybe a gentle kick up into your hand. Breathe in. Warrior 2, slow and controlled, step down. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Half pigeon, bring your right shin forward. Parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Right knee a little wider than your right hip. Square your hips forward. Try to keep your hips level over your mat. Lengthen your spine, melt your shoulders down your back. You can stay high like this if that's better, or you can start to walk your hands forward, 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 melting down towards your mat. Relax through your shoulder blades. Soften your neck, release your jaw. Deepen your breath. Deep breath in and out. Walk your hands back up. Move through your tabletop and come back to your downward dog. Send your left leg high, breathe in. Half pigeon, bring your left shin forward, parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Left knee a little wider than your left hip. Flex your left foot. Square your hips, lengthen your spine. And stay or walk your hands forward and melt down. Level your hips over your mat. Deep breath in and out. Walk your hands back up. Roll onto your left hip. Bring the sole of your right foot all the way around to the top of your mat. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Setting up for Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. If you want more intensity, bring your heels closer to your hips. For more low back support, feet farther away. Grab onto your feet, lengthen your spine as you inhale, and hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. Deep breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Extend your legs long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. For more low back support, feet farther apart, maybe hip width distance. Reach your arms high, lengthen your spine as you inhale, and hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always soften your knees a lot in this pose. Let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Deep breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Bend into your knees. Grab behind your thighs, vertebra by vertebra. Come down onto your back, nice and easy. Keep the soles of your feet down onto your mat. Bring your arms out either into a big cactus or T shape. Bump your hips over to the right, but drop your knees to the left. Supine twist. As you drop your knees to the left, gaze over your right shoulder, melting your shoulder blades down into your mat, particularly on the right side. Deep breath in and out. Come back through center. Bump your hips over to the left. Drop your knees over to the right. As you drop your knees to the right, gaze over your left shoulder and soften through your shoulder blades, especially on the left side. Deep breath in and out. Come back through center. Send your legs up the imaginary wall for waterfall pose. Maybe plant your hands down on either side of your hips, reversing the blood flow for a moment. If you'd like to take your supported waterfall, you can place your block at your low back, whichever block orientation feels best for you, and sending your legs up from there can feel really nice. Take a deep breath in. Slowly make your way back down to your mat. Extend your legs out long on your mat, maybe feet wider east and west than your mat, maybe hands wider east and west. If you're feeling like you need a little more grounding today, maybe palms down to the ground. If you're feeling open to receive, palms facing up. Settle down into your mat. Soften your forehead, release your jaw. Return to that intention you set in the beginning. Soften your belly as you come back to those deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. Shavasana. Enjoy your rest. moment to notice what thoughts have naturally come to the surface in this space. Without reaction, without judgment, simply noticing. As you acknowledge those thoughts, let them float down the river of your mind without attachment. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Start to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. Take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, legs out long. And draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Maybe rock side to side, releasing your low back. And roll onto your favorite side for a moment of grounding. Feel the support of the earth below you. Take a deep breath in. And out. Make your way up into an easy cross-legged seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you, friend, for taking this time out of your day to show up for yourself, to show up on your mat. Ground back into your body, reconnect to your breath, and move your energy up and out. May your yoga journey be blessed. All together, let's breathe in love and send out peace. Let's breathe in peace and send out love. Thank you, friend. Go in peace and ease today and always. Shanti.